Tabitha better hurry up and marry somebody. Her, like, rose in the jar is starting to really wilt. Hey, Scarlet Hollow, I'm Cable, he's Time. We're talking to Frou-Frou the cat. Tabitha went to go deal with a strike at the mine, which we already knew was going to happen. We just didn't tell her about it. She wouldn't let us infiltrate. Boo!
Boo!
What am I gonna do with this James Bond theme I could be humming right now?
I have all of these street sparts and she's not letting me use them.
Frou-Frou was just very, nope, not that one. This one. Was talking about how we're all going to die someday, so what's the matter even, right? Because we're being old. So we're gonna ruin it with I missed you last night, Frou-Frou. I missed you last night, Frou-Frou. That makes one of us absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
Will you ever let me pet you? And coat my fur in your disgusting human oils? No. You lick yourself.
What if I wash my hands first?
No, because then it'll smell like soap and that's gross to me.
There's a sink right there.
Can you turn the faucet on, but only slightly so it drips? It's really interesting to me.
She just starts like batting at it.
Do you know anything about the stone carvings scattered around town? Thanks for not attacking.
I don't know why she would, but...
I am not here to be your... What? Comment? Taunt? Chien detect... Shut up, Frou-Frou. I am here to watch you flail about... Oh, so you know something, but you're not going to tell me.
Yeah.
I'm not here to provide answers to whatever mysteries confound your feeble American mind. You're American! You're an American short hair!
American, Frou-Frou.
You're literally listed as an American short hair.
Yeah. Let's not tell her.
You don't want to tell them about that? There's no way she doesn't know about it.
I know, but she doesn't like us very much, and she's a cat, so she might, like, purposefully do something to him because she knows we don't want her to.
Well, yeah, but Dustin Mom there kicked the crap out of Frou-Frou. Yeah. They just double team, like just do a fusion dance and become a Super Saiyan Blossom or something. All right, we won't. Nod respectfully to Frou-Frou. Bye, Frou-Frou, good talk. Leave the cabbie. Which one?
Nod respectfully.
You nod respectfully to Frou-Frou. Absolutely disgusting. You call it a nod. She scoffs, her tail twitching with annoyance. But you can sense she's less annoyed than she usually is. Maybe she's getting used to.
Yeah.
Yay. The character that I forget is a thing every time we start playing this is starting to like us.
Maybe we'll get to pet her on the last day.
And then I'll die from old age.
And you'll die. But it'll be worth it.
I did it. I managed to get that right in there, right at the end. We got it real clutch. Got that pet in real clutch. Bye, Frou-Frou, good talk. She scoffs again as you turn away.
Do we want to make a sandwich first?
We might need that sugar.
Yeah.
There it is. I made this last night when I sleepwalked. If Stella's MIA, who knows when you'll get the chance to eat, and who knows just how much your new affliction will affect your appetite. You make yourself a PB&J in anticipation for the long day ahead of you. Sparkling as always, perfect. 10 out of 10 sandwich. And that's that. That's the second time I've seen that. Is that just like our old age? We just don't want to talk about it. Like whatever, and that's it. Whatever. Just move on.
Yeah.
Investigate the garden. Whatever kicked out Dustin's mom is in the garden right now. You'd better look into it before you head into town. Let's punch the crap out of whatever the hell's out there.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Is there anything hid? There's another possum there, or perhaps a mouse or a rat.
Oh, there is a little guy there.
Little guy down there. I hope that one survives to the end of the week.
Yeah.
Random thing I just noticed. I hope you live. The air is chilly today. The overcast sky hanging oppressively over the weed-choked flower beds. It's too cold. Head back inside. I'm too old for this shit.
Nah, go in there.
Investigate the greenhouse. Is it cold? Oscar was rocking a tank top yesterday.
Yeah.
You start carefully picking your way through the underbrush.
I guess you're old now, so it might feel colder.
God, it's freezing in here. It's like 82. It doesn't take much effort to find a path. Cuttings of prickly raspberry bushes and tangled vines litter the ground around the greenhouse. Talk to animals, the glass house, one could say. You step towards the door. It's a goat.
Oh, it's a goat.
It's a goat. Where'd this goat come from?
How did the goat get in there?
It's probably stuck in there. It's like, whoops, how'd I get in here, says the goat when you catch it. It's sealed shut by a lock, and you catch a brief glimpse of a horned shadow through the ancient cloud. It's gonna be the goat from, like, the Witch movie.
It's just, yeah.
No boy.
Thankfully,
Street smart,
we got
pick
the
the
street
lock. We're
smarts.
so skillful. We could talk to animals. If only we had Pocket Rat. He could just pick the lock for us.
Yeah.
Talk to animals. Try to talk to whatever's behind the door. Let's just fucking go in there.
Let's just pick the lock, yeah.
I guess we could also maybe talk to it so it knows we're coming in.
I mean,
dangerous.
we could probably talk to it once we get the door open.
Yeah, but what if it gores us like the goat from the witch? Whatever, we'll just do it. Pick the locks. When are people going to learn that a mere lock can't keep you contained? You pop it open with ease. The age isn't going to stop these nimble fingers.
Yeah, I guess we just have lockpicks with us or something. Sure as a goat.
Hey, what's up? A warm barnyard smell floods your senses as you stare down at the goat within. It stares back up at you from its place on the tiled floor surrounded by dried herbs.
Can you get the dialogue box out of the way for a sec?
Yeah.
It's
tied
like
here.
Tied to something, so somebody put it here on purpose.
But why?
Yeah, did Wayne do this or Tabitha?
What a weird, wacky, random prank they're playing on each other right now.
I guess it could have been Janie, but I don't know why she would do that.
You just sacrifice it at church tomorrow? I don't know. She's eat something, I guess.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
I'm just gonna eat this goat later, says Janie. I found it. What are you eating?
Street smart, what are you eating?
Untie the goat. Attempt to force the goat out of the greenhouse. What's your name, little guy? What are you doing in the greenhouse? Where did you come from? You're free. Go on, prance off into the wilderness. Nobody can keep you here any longer. Guess I'll leave you to it then. I think that the only reason we're out here is because of talk to animals, so I think the street smart is like a combo.
Yeah.
What you eating, little guy or girl? Plant. Tastes good. Get a new bag every day. All I can eat. From who? Oh, calm down. That don't mean you can take any, though. I'll beat you up. My plant. Oh, okay. You can have it. Don't worry.
Well, what's your name, little guy?
What's your name, little guy? Goat.
Goat.
I guess I should have known.
Very helpful.
I do look the fool now, I suppose.
I mean, every other animal has a name.
Where did you come from? Farm. Used to live with other guys like me. Kind of miss them, but not that much. Don't gotta share anymore. What are you doing in the greenhouse is a very good question.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
This looks like the thing that it's tied to looks like one of those velvet ropes in like a movie theater.
Yeah, it does.
Is that a normal thing?
It does look like that, actually.
What are you doing in the greenhouse? Human put me here, can't complain. Pretty sweet digs, honestly. Stays nice and warm and there's plenty of eats too. Okay, well, the goat seems pretty cool with what's going on.
Yeah.
Did that human have a brown coat and big boots? Coat like what, fur? Nah, not brown fur, yellow fur, just on the top. Like all you humans don't know what boots are, can't help you there.
So that does sound like Tabitha then? I don't...
Why is Tabitha keeping a goat in the...
I don't know why Tabitha is keeping a goat in the...
ritual are you planning, Tabitha, where you're gonna like possess me with your mom's spirit at the end of the week?
Yeah, what the heck are you doing? Maybe she just wanted a goat.
See, if I'm super nice to her at the end, she'll be like, I can't go through with this. You just go.
Yeah.
Also, fist bump. Also, you just get to live here. Let's banish my mom's spirit together. I'll just untie the goat, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we can untie him.
I wish I could just use my cell phone to call Tabitha and be like, you know you have a goat in your greenhouse,
Hey,
right?
hey, why is there a goat in your...
Did you know about this?
Tabitha the goat told me you put him in here. Why do you have a goat in your greenhouse?
I asked you the other day if anybody was living in the glass house, and you said that you didn't know because you never go out there, so... What was that about? Is it gonna be your mom? Is her mom blonde? Her mom's probably blonde, right?
Her mom's probably blonde.
Untie the goat.
I guess Wayne could be blonde. We haven't, like, actually seen his head.
Yeah, I guess we don't know for sure. You unclip the rope tying the goat to the greenhouse. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's my rope. Put it back. You're free. Go on. Prance into the wilderness. Nobody can keep you here any longer.
He's not gonna leave.
Who said I want to leave? These are some sweet digs. I ain't giving them up for nothing. You hear me? Well, I guess I'll just retie the goat.
So. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. I bet you wouldn't like it if someone went into your house and messed with your things, now would you? But you're in Dustin Mom house.
Yeah.
I don't want to force him. He's just kind of hanging out here.
Also, Tabitha will probably be angry at us if we do that.
Oh, Tabitha, I asked you if there was anybody in the greenhouse. You said no. I guess you're like, no, there's no body in the greenhouse. There is a goat body in the greenhouse, though. Shut up, Tabitha. You knew what I meant. That's how that conversation's gonna go.
She can't talk to animals, so she doesn't realize they're like basically people.
Tabitha better hurry up and marry somebody. Her like rose in the jar is starting to really wilt. I guess I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm gonna have to go diplomatic with Dustin Mom and the goat.
Maybe we can ask Tabitha about it later.
Sure, suit yourself. More space for me and close the door on the way out, will ya? It's nippy out there. Okay, bye.
Just a goat living in the greenhouse.
You close the door behind you and rapidly reapply the lock. Your cousin will be none the wiser about your little... So I guess it's for sure hers then.
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate it. You head back to the estate. You investigated the garden. With Stella missing, it's best not to keep Kaneeka waiting for much longer. We're going to have to update them about that tomorrow morning, I guess. Which will be like 3 years from now, but you know. Oh, Jesus. The game threw us back into the house like a reverse Jazzy J just now. Did you see that?
just ejected us straight into the...
You're done with the sequence, it said. You investigated the garden. Okay, we're just... Oh, you head to town. It's time to head to town. I guess we'll just catch up with Dustin Mom next time, and we'll tell her, like, hey, I talked to the goat. He doesn't want to leave, and I don't want to punch her in the face. It's got big horns. It would hurt if it got me with those horns. I saw the witch. I watched the witch. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. Oh, ditchlings.
Oh.
They're all over the place.
Right there, okay.
There's at least 7 of them here right now.
There's a bunch of them, heck.
God dang. Is there just going to be like a sinkhole just open up beneath me, just swallow me up?
The whole house just falls off the cliff.
Oh, wow. I was kind of...
Oh, no, Dustin!
No, Dustin! The true tragedy isn't the loss of the estate. It's that Dustin and Dustin Mom were in there. Boo!
It's that Dustin and Dustin Mom were in there. Oh, no.
It's fine. They're survivors. They have their whole, like... There's like a spin-off adventure game where you play as them and they'll just survive. It'll be fine. The birds sound different today, muffled, like your ears are full of cotton. The dull sun shines down on the surrounding wilderness, seeming to wash the color from the world. But you're adjusting. Already your body is starting to accept the change that has come over it, to accept that this is how things will be from here on out. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line, a feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods with Stella. Ditchlings shouldn't be out in the middle of the day, though. They're getting bolder. That one looks like it's standing straight up, god dang.
Yeah.
Nothing here,
though.
As you continue the trek to town, you pause to stare at the mountain range beyond the holler, contemplating a world that's blissfully unaware of the danger threatening the citizens of this tiny town. The world outside feels less real with each passing day, as the strange reality of what's happening in Scarlet Hollow gently uproots what you'd always taken to be the truths of our world. Your everyday worries seem distant, overshadowed by a fear and dread that hasn't stopped building up since the moment you stepped off that bus.
I mean, if this magic stuff is happening here, then it's probably happened like all over the place too, so...
I don't see any ditchlings here.
Nope. Not in town, at least.
It isn't long until your journey from the estate is over and you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Hey, Kaneeka, what's Instagram! You made it down the hill in one piece, thank God. I didn't realize there were so many of those ditchling things around, or I would have driven up to get you.
Yeah, there were a lot of them for some reason.
They're learning how to stand on their hind legs. It's really concerning.
We just see one of them go into the general store.
And then just leave with chips, and we just see we see her brother just in the background on his chair not caring.
He just never even looked up, so he didn't notice anything was weird.
Well, look, he's doing his dailies on his gotcha game.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're outside during the day. It feels wrong. How are you doing? I mean, I know you got oldified, so I assume not great. Flirt? No, thank you. I think I'm a little too old for you now, Kaneeka.
Yeah.
Really banking on there being a monster I can flirt with at some point, because then age doesn't matter, am I right? I'm mostly just worried about Stella right now. I'll feel better when we find her. Bad. Tired. Being old is hard. Excited mostly. I can't wait to find out what horrors we'll witness today. I'm keeping it together, you. I'm not feeling much of anything right now. How about you? It doesn't matter how I feel. We've got work to do. Say nothing. I'm mostly just worried about Stella.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's okay, but yeah, the peace of mind would be nice. So how are you mentally? I'm supposed to, just in general, I'm supposed to see your mom at some point today. Maybe she'll finally shed some light on things. So
yeah, that'd be
ghosts,
nice.
huh? You finally got that worded. Dream come true, right?
Did she?
Well, she was talking about how she wanted to be transplanted into like some kind of fantastical scenario, and I guess that's true,
I
right?
guess that technically happened. Yeah,
That's what that word means, isn't it? Isn't that what you explained?
Yeah.
Somebody goes from mundane reality to like something extraordinary.
Yeah, like it's usually like another actual world though, and not just like weird ghost thing.
You just get transported to some Japanese school where they have superpowers, is what you're saying? Is that what usually happens in these things? Are we still going to leave today? I never said I'd go with you.
Yeah.
Any leads on Stella? We could always just chill. I'm sure Stella... No, shut up, Instagram. Shut up, hypothetical Instagram that says this.
Yeah.
Is someone manning the general store while we go looking? I don't really care at this point. I doubt Kaneeka does either.
Yeah.
I guess we should just get started, so... Say nothing. How are you mentally? I'm supposed to see your mom. So ghosts. Ghosts.
I kind of want to ask about the ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts. Ghosts. I don't know about you, but I'm currently staving off a massive existential crisis about the state of matter and what being alive means.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Any idea why Stella was so upset? Being a possessed seemed awful, but she's the only one who ran off. Well, like I theorize, I think this is hitting her extra hard because all this cool stuff she was into is scary and like bad. I'm still skeptical. There's got to be a better explanation for what happened last night than ghosts are real and they hate me personally. They hate me personally. They hate me. Instagram personally. Who could possibly?
All ghosts.
This information is destroying me. I wonder if this means there's a heaven and hell. If there's an afterlife, we should probably figure out who was right about it, shouldn't we? I don't want to go to the church and talk to pastor talks to animals yet.
Yeah.
I'm actually thrilled. Maybe I can be a professional ghost hunter. Leave it at that.
We should do the explore option.
Any idea why Stella was so upset? Could be a lot of things. She could have hit her breaking point stress-wise. She could have been horrified by meeting a ghost for the first time. She could be traumatized by what that ghost did. But at the end of the day, I have no idea. We'll just have to find her and see if she wants to stop running from it and finally just talk things out. I'm not skeptical at all because this is a video game. This information it's not. I wonder if this means there's a heaven and a hell. I'm actually thrilled. Maybe, well, I don't want to leave it at that. Which one are we picking?
And also, we do just have a supernatural power.
Yeah, we can talk to animals. Whatever, it's supernatural to you because you can't do it. It's just normal blasé for Instagram.
Yeah, do this all the time.
It's literally do you know how noisy walking down a street is? I can talk to insects.
The pigeons always just like chattering away constantly.
Talking about the same thing every day. Every day. I don't care how many cars you pooped on today, pigeon. They're keeping score. Did you know that? They keep score.
But he got the high score.
According to him, if I walk down to the next street over, that one got the high score. And then the next street over, that one got the high score. Their little clicks think they're the first ones to do it.
Pigeons are very competitive, Kaneeka. You should know this.
Kaneeka's just like just looking through us as we say this. I guess we should find out who was right so we can maybe segue to talking to weirdo.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if this means there's a heaven and hell. If there's an afterlife, we should probably figure out who was right about it, shouldn't we?
What if nobody was right and there's like a whole completely different other thing?
Most cultures, what if we just go to the comet Hale Bop? Maybe those guys are right this whole time, you know? Most cultures on Earth have some kind of ghost in their myths, so it could mean anything. Heaven, hell, Hades, Valhalla, anything. A theory I've heard from people who believe in that sort of thing is that every now and then some particularly bad energy builds up in somebody that lingers after their death, so it could be that nobody is right and ghosts are basically like the echo of someone screaming as they fall down the Grand Canyon. Okay. Not really a person, just whatever's left of one slowly fading away. Fading away.
Fading away. Like I'm gonna do.
I'm fading away right now. Turns out, now that I'm old, my unfinished business was you explaining that to me. Great.
Heck.
And then it just game's over.
Goodbye, Kaneeka. Goodbye.
Kaneeka's like, oh my god. Or maybe one of the religions with an afterlife is right, though who knows how you'd possibly narrow it down. Turns out there's a lot of religions out there.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, that just doesn't seem like something a person should know. So how are you mentally? I'm supposed to see your mom. You finally got that word. How do I pronounce that? Are we still going to leave today? I never agreed to go. And it leads on Stella. And it leads on Stella. I'm concerned about Stella.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone else yet, so nope, none so far. She ran north last night, but that doesn't mean she didn't double back. What? Did she not go to her house? She just pick a direction and go?
Apparently, I thought she was just going home.
I'm trying not to worry too much. It's possible she's at like Rust Lake just surfing right now. She's fine.
She's just look. I get stressed out. I come to Rust Lake. I do some surfing.
Gotta catch that tetanus wave. It's possible she's safe somewhere, just not answering her phone. But I also don't want to bet on that.
And then I do some fishing
in Rust Lake.
In Rust Lake.
Delicious. So how are you mentally? I'm supposed to see your mom. What are we picking next?
How are you mentally?
How are you mentally? That's a great question. My concept of how the world works is being shattered a little more each day, so that's cool. Every day I feel more and more like I need to get out of this town before it swallows me whole, but I also keep feeling like there are too many reasons to stay. Like right now, I can't leave until I know Stella's okay. I told you weren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Her folks gone, the only people she has are her friends. And as her bestie, I can't just let her go running off into the woods to get eaten by a Bigfoot. And my mom is just so chill right now. It's driving me nuts.
I mean, she kind of seems like she's pretty chill at most times.
She's leaning back in an office chair looking up at the corkboard with all the like pins and like string. She's like, it's all coming together. She's not giving me any answers about that she pulled last night. It's just weird. Sorry, I'm ranting. But thanks so much for asking. That was really thoughtful of you, and it helped to talk about. If you ever need someone to rant at too, I'd be happy to return the favor. Well, now that I'm old, I can rant all day if you're willing to listen.
Yeah.
These damn kids today with their TikToks, says Instagram, really upset and annoyed.
Just generally anything that kids are doing at any time.
At any given time. Man, I can't believe that kid went and bought a Snickers bar. Back in my day, we ate carrots raw. They say, pretending like they didn't eat Snickers as kids. I'm supposed to see your mom at some point. Your mom was the one who told us about ditchlings. If she's being tight-lipped, it's probably for a good reason. I don't know about that one. Your mom is definitely a witch!
She's definitely a witch.
Your mom seems like a nice lady. Your mom is definitely a witch.
Yeah.
Kaneeka laughs. My mom, the crystals and the herbs lady. No, she's a witch, Kaneeka.
Absolutely 100% she's a witch.
She's putting the pieces together right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if she were, that would mean everything I thought I knew was wrong and my whole life has been a lie. Mm-hmm. So no, she's not a witch. Witches aren't real. Case closed, end of story.
I'm pretty sure they're real, Kaneeka.
Your mom's a witch, Kaneeka.
Speaking of your mom, I am supposed to see her at some point today.
I'm not sure what she's planning to tell you today that she couldn't have told us all, that she couldn't have told all of us last night.
Yeah.
Maybe she's going to read your fortune. I should probably stop making fun of her whole New Age mystic vibe. A lot's happened in the past. She's a witch, Kaneeka.
She's a witch, Kaneeka.
Still, there will be plenty of time for tea after we've looked for Stella.
Yeah.
You finally got weaved, kid. Get wrecked.
Do we want to say that one?
I guess. Dream come true, right? No. If I'm getting sucked into some other dimension, I want to get sucked into a reality where I'm a cool magic elf or I'm dating a cool magic elf or something fun like that. Believe it or not, getting to ghost hell puppet theater wasn't one of my childhood fantasies. I'm not leaving with you.
Yeah.
Is someone manning the general store?
We don't really care about the general store.
But it's just a bonus explore, though.
Yeah, I suppose.
Screw the general store. Mom can deal. Nailed it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess we should get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're burning daylight. Where to first? Let's go to Stella's house immediately.
Yeah, we should probably go to Stella's house.
The cops aren't going to care.
Yeah.
Check on Oscar. They're probably fine.
You think Earl's gonna do literally anything?
Then again, Oscar is literally down the street from us right now.
Yeah, Oscar's there. The diner is also right here.
Well, we could pull Avery in now, I guess, if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Let's check out the diner. I want to eat some scrambled eggs and some dang-ass bacon, says Instagram, completely forgetting about Stella.
Heck, my old age.
Why the hell? Why would we go to the mines? I guess just to see the strike, but why would we get involved in that?
Yeah, I don't really...
Should check out the church. Supposed to get tea with your mom today. Maybe she'll have some ideas. Let's check out Stella's. Do we go to the diner?
Do we want to go to Stella's house first, or we want to go to
Well, I underestimated.
places that are in town?
I overestimated how far away Stella's house was last time.
Yeah, I suppose it's also like...
I think it's like in town.
It's a small town, so it's not like it takes very long to get anywhere.
We're just gonna ignore A for you the whole playthrough. At the end of the game, he's just gonna show up like he's gonna be that meme where like, you know, the one where the guy walks in with pizzas and just like there's a fire on the floor. Yeah. He's just gonna show up where everything's been just a disaster. We should probably check on Stella though. That's my main concern, right?
Yeah, we should just go check on Stella. We can ask around after we look at her house and make sure she's not there or whatever.
Let's go to Stella's house and then we do an about face and it's like, we're here at Stella's house. Let's go to Stella's house. Definitely. I probably should have done that before getting you to come all the way down here, but to be honest, I was scared of wandering off by myself, just in case I ran into any other horrors from beyond the veil. It'd be great if this turns out to be nothing and she's just asleep in bed.
It's definitely not going to be that, though.
I hope she's okay. Let's put that on hold. What's with that weird doghouse in the distance? Let's go figure what that's about. Is that where Gretchen lives? Let's go check out Gretchen's house. Are there any ditchlings? I see no ditchlings. She's probably okay.
Might just be a regular house in the distance, because it is like up on like rocks and stuff, which is a weird place to put a dog house, especially for a dog as old as Gretchen.
It's a weird place to put a regular house too.
I guess.
You make your way towards Stella's house. Kaneeka knocks anxiously on the door. It creaks open. This doesn't look like a break-in. It looks like somebody left the door open. Stella or someone else was in a hurry when they left, says Street Smarts.
Let's investigate.
Oh boy, a mystery is afoot. She's dead, Stella died, and it's all my fault. That's a huge leap that you just took. Yeah. I'm not from around here. Is it normal for people to leave their doors open? Maybe. Okay. Enter Stella's house. Is it normal
not from around here? Yeah.
Is it normal? Unlocked? Yes. Hanging open? No way. This isn't normal. We should go in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go. Screw going in there. Let's just get. No. We should go in there.
I'm still pretty sure the cops are like in on whatever weird ghosty stuff is happening.
No, this is the first time we're seeing Stella's house, actually.
Yeah.
What's going on there? She's drawing a whole bunch of stuff and just taping it to the wall.
They might be... No, yeah, they are like little drawings.
Oh, we're going to learn about how sad Stella's life is. Oh. Whatever happened to Stella doesn't... I guess we could have also seen her house if we just came here for breakfast the other day. So
yeah. I like the little box with the dog face for Gretchen's toys.
Oh, yeah. Where's Gretchen? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now I'm really worried.
I guess she would have taken Gretchen with her.
Is this going to be the payoff where it's like we're going to find her outside and like Gretchen's going to be surrounded by 6 dead diglings and Stella's going to be like, oh my god, Gretchen saved my life. Gretchen saved my life.
Somehow she did this even though she has no teeth.
There's like not a mark on Gretchen. She's also like staked like to the distance, like just on a chain. She's like nowhere near them, but somehow she still did it. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happened here. Wayne probably took her.
Yeah, probably was Wayne.
Okay, nothing unusual so far. This is a perfectly normal living room, no blood or viscera. Not even a tipped over lamp, that's good. Investigate the kitchen. Investigate Stella's room. Okay, I don't think we're going to find much else here. Let's move on. Wow, you're immediately giving up.
Nah, let's look around.
Let's look at the kitchen.
Do the kitchen first, yeah. Wayne is...
Look at her little sponge holder.
Yeah. And the picture of Gretchen up on the wall there.
She eats like we do, just bread and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. Are there any ditchlings in here? I don't see any ditchlings.
Nope.
Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. Is Stella's kitchen normally this messy? It looks normal to me. Is it normally this messy? I mean, it's not that messy.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like stuff was left out, so it's like she left in a hurry while she was making, like, a sandwich.
Is it normally this messy? I wouldn't call this messy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Stella's house has always felt a little sterile to me. This feels a little too lived in, if that makes sense. It's not messy enough. is the problem. We're gonna find out if Stella's alive next time on Scarlet Hollow. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah.